In an age when darkness had swallowed nearly every corner of the world, one kingdom alone still held a flame. The last kingdom of light. Its walls shimmered like dawn, its streets glowed with lanterns powered not by oil or fire, but by fragments of the fallen sun itself. Generations had protected these shards, for they were all that stood between mankind and eternal night. But even light has enemies. Beyond the walls, shadows gathered, creatures born from the endless dark, their eyes like burning coals, their whispers colder than the grave. They waited, patient, for the moment when the flame would falter. Inside the kingdom, the people whispered of a prophecy, that when the last shard dimmed, a chosen one would rise, not to defend the light, but to journey into the abyss and reignite the sun. No one knew their name, no one knew their face. But signs had begun to stir, a boy born beneath an eclipse, a girl who spoke in dreams not her own, and a soldier whose shadow sometimes moved without him. This was no longer myth, it was the beginning. If you're with me so far, smash the like button right now. It helps keep the flame burning for this story to continue. Now, listen closely. On the edge of the kingdom, in a village kissed by both light and shadow, something had awakened. The night grew thicker. The stars themselves began to vanish, and soon, the last kingdom of light would learn that the true darkness was already inside its walls. The bells of the capital rang out, not for celebration, but for warning. A patrol had vanished. Entire streets lay empty, as though swallowed whole. And in the palace, the king's council argued by torchlight, their faces flickering with fear. Some said the shards were losing power, others whispered of betrayal within their ranks. But a voice, quiet yet unshaken, spoke above the rest. It was the seer, blind from birth, yet able to see more than any mortal. She said, "The flame is not dying. It is being hunted." Her words fell heavy across the hall. If the darkness had found a way to consume the very shards of the sun, then the last kingdom's end was no longer centuries away. It was near. Meanwhile, in the lower quarters, a boy with eyes like silver stared at the night sky. He had seen this before, stars vanishing one by one, but only in his dreams. Now it was real, and deep inside, he felt the calling. The prophecy awakening in his blood. The kingdom still celebrated festivals, still sang songs, still believed its walls unbreakable. But the truth was already spreading, like fire through dry wood. The darkness was not at the gates, it was inside. And so, the first steps of destiny began. This is only the beginning of the last kingdom of light. Part 2 is coming, where prophecy collides with betrayal, and the first hero rises against the shadows. But until